What do you want? Come on, man. Give me a break. Just finished making a video. It took me 2 months to make. It was a YouTube poop I made for a collab that, of course, nobody watched because my channel's already dedicated to Brawl Minus content. Update what? I have like 50 subscribers. Why should I? Yeah, alright, fine. I'll go make the video. Give me a sec.
Hey all, hope you all like that silly skit. I realize that in retrospect there were some things I could have done to improve the audio quality, so sorry about that. The script was written back when it was still summertime, hence the beach setting. Anyways, to start off, I like to apologize for a couple things. For the inconsistent upload schedule, changing my name 7 months after my first video, lack of content in general. Here's the thing with me. I don't like to release a video I've made unless it's the best content I can produce. That's why you don't see me posting gameplay videos all the time. It would be super easy, but I want to have more integrity than that. I'm a bit of an obsessive perfectionist, but the core problems with my content have been a few things. 1. I tend to work on side projects that I regret taking up later on because of the workload and the lack of views each project nets me. 2. After a long period of editing videos, I tend to take a hiatus from editing, and it makes it difficult for me to come back to work on them again. 3. I have several things going on in my real life aside from YouTube. I have a part-time job, I am attending university and majoring in studio art, and I am trying to create a portfolio so that I can move up to a Bachelor of Fine Arts. I want to become proficient in my drawing abilities because I originally created this channel to make animations. I've wanted to make cartoons for a while, but I feel I need to take the leap forward and learn the fundamentals from an accredited university so that I can consider myself a professional artist. And I know there are going to be people who will ask, well, why don't you just go to SCAD or some other art college? Well, first of all, without revealing personal information, I can't. It's too far from home and it costs more to go to a university that is outside the province I reside in. Secondly, the scholarships that I've accumulated from working my ass off in high school only apply to particular universities in my province. Finally, and from what I've heard, going to an art college is a terrible idea because the only thing you really gain is debt. The universities are not accredited, and I think I'd rather just stick it out with a public university. But besides that, I have the actual assignments given to me from my classes, and I have to balance that out with working on the portfolio. I'm hoping that by uploading on YouTube or Newgrounds or whatever, I'll be working towards making that portfolio really stand out. Anyways, those 3 things are what held my progress back on this channel, and I apologize deeply for that. With that said, here's what's coming up. First off, my final Brawl Minus tool-assisted speedrun. This was originally supposed to be released around the beginning of April, but over time this beast of a video took a brand new form and will hopefully be my biggest project to date. Production on it had stopped when I decided to diverge and make a YouTube poop for a collaboration. I want to say I did pretty well, though the first few jokes in the video weren't that well thought out, and the video overall was only funny to people who had watched the Chowder episode. However, now that I'm done with this update video, I'm going to try and focus solely on that last TAS video, barring my IRL responsibilities. Next up, animation. I have a ton of ideas. You want to know how many? This many. That was from 5 or 6 years of writing down ideas for animations. However, if I were to put a label on what exactly I'd be making, it'd probably be an animation based on a podcast group. Now, before you all start groaning, let me just say this. This will not be my usual content. I'm not going to solely make Game Grumps animated videos. In fact, the animation in question isn't even going to be related to Game Grumps. And from there, I will try to release a variety of cartoons, ranging from serious homages to film noir to simple parodies of video games. Now, on the other hand, animation takes a long time to make, guys, and even with my current skill set as an artist, natural talent for creating the illusion of motion, and my dedication to the tedium of drawing multiple pictures of the same thing just to make a second of animation, the process will take a very, very long time, especially if I'm doing everything by myself. So, what am I going to do to fill in the gaps? Well, I've speculated a bunch of ideas for what to do in between each animation, and I haven't set anything in stone just yet, but here are some ideas I've considered. Anime reviews. I already have a name for the series ready and everything, but what I essentially have in mind is an analysis on the techniques used in Eastern animation, as well as explaining some of the cultural differences compared to the West. In particular, the United States and Japan have had both a rocky and a friendly relationship over the years. But one of the things I believe they have in common is an appreciation for cartoons. The United States has John Lasseter and Japan has Hayao Miyazaki. I know, not a one-to-one comparison, but they are both people who appreciate animation as a medium and not relegated to kids or immature adults. Heck, I might even cover some other foreign animation. I'd love to give my take on some French animation that has fascinated me in the past. I feel that there are many cartoons in which there is something that you can take from them. Will it cover weird shit? Yeah, probably. Will some of it be hentai? The other idea I've had was, well, just videos of me and another person playing a game. Okay, so before all of you click off the video a second time, I just want to mention that I've never wanted to do Let's Plays because everyone does Let's Plays. However, there are times where I'm hanging out with my sister playing a game and we are just in tears laughing. It really makes me wish I was recording it because I want people to listen to our stupidly hilarious conversations. It would most likely be in a highlights format, partly because we want to skip sections where nothing's being said, and partly because both of us are really vulgar and have a dark sense of humor. We need to cut out some of the shit we say as to not offend everyone watching. We wouldn't monetize them, to be honest. But let's be real. Monetizing videos is nearly dead on YouTube anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Lastly, and most importantly, high-quality Joe jokes. And by that I mean shit posts that I put effort into. I have a lot of ideas that require a little bit of editing. I don't want to make a joke video that would take me more than 2 days to work on. Scheduling is hard, guys. I have a lot on my plate as is, but no matter what, I will try my damnedest to find a way to release videos consistently without it all being shitty content. I don't know when I'll be able to release videos weekly. I don't even know if daily content for me is possible with how OCD I am about making my videos high quality. Lastly, and as silly as this sounds, this is kind of important, please follow me on Twitter. I have other social media type places that you can follow me like Facebook, Discord, Skype, Steam, email, Twitch, and so on. But Twitter is the one place I am most active on. I try to post updates about my channel and content on there as much as I can, but rarely do any of my followers respond or like my posts, so I can't tell if they read the update or not. Look, I don't care about getting my tweets trending. I mean, I would be ecstatic if they were, and very grateful, but that's not my goal. I want you all to be able to know about my progress on animations, what collaborations I may be joining, and if I ask you what you all think about a video idea I have, or make a poll about a topic of a next analysis video, I want you all to feel comfortable responding to me. If you want to know that I'm alive and still making videos, then please follow my Twitter and turn on the notifications icon. Please. It's really annoying when people just follow me and then don't turn it on. I don't shitpost on my Twitter. I really don't. I might retweet something that's interesting, but I'm not going to be obnoxious about it. As for miscellaneous news, I may or may not be going to Super Famicon again. It's a Nintendo-themed convention held in Greensboro, North Carolina. The tournaments I'm going to be entering are Melee Singles, Smash 4 Singles and Doubles, Project M Singles, and ARMS Singles. I'm going to bite the bullet this time and try to not play a low tier character. Regardless, if you're in the area, come say hi. I'm the guy with the hoodie and the white mask. Not gonna lie though, sometimes I gotta take the white mask off because it's difficult to talk with it on. Oh, and before I forget, some of you may remember that I wasn't always called Sin. And the reasoning is simple. I've been doing some soul searching and found that the old name isn't me. Sin is the name I type out in Smash Bros. Games as my namer tag, so I just went with that. However, I checked on YouTube and surprise, surprise, there's already a ton of channels that are just simply called Sin. So I gave myself the last name Starr as a reference to my old username and my last name on Facebook. So yeah, hope that answers all of your questions. After making this arduous update video, I'm probably gonna go play some Rocket League for a long time and...
What are you doing?
Wait a sec, did you just speak English?
Get back to work!
Anyways, that's what's been going on with me. Thank you so much for watching. I realize update videos aren't super fun to watch, and I hope the gameplay footage wasn't distracting. Here's to better content for this channel moving forward. Ciao!